Hey everyone, how's it going? It's me, Roblox, and in today's video we're going to be talking about everything going on in Update 27 in Blox Fruits, and also talking about Blox Fruits as a whole and where it currently is in 2025. So you guys, if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe. So yeah guys, there's a lot that's been going on in Blox Fruits as of recently, and we're going to be talking about it all in today's video. There is so much that I have not covered in so long, and I feel like today is a good time for me to go over everything that is going on in Update 27 in Blox Fruits. So yeah guys, let's just get this out of the way. Blox Fruits is of course been dying in terms of player count, and there's a few reasons for this, and I want to talk about them kind of briefly here. Me personally, I haven't been playing Blox Fruits as much because I think the game is low-key honestly kind of stale at the moment. The max level is still 2,650. We haven't really got much content updates. We have been getting a lot of bulletins, but that's realistically about it. We did get a big kind of lore type of drop yesterday by Usoff. Basically, his account got hacked. Of course, though, this is of course all for lore. It wasn't like he actually got hacked. But yeah, they kind of messed around on his Twitter, they dropped a new bulletin, and they kind of went over it, and yeah, that's essentially what kind of happened. So, but yeah, let's of course, go over basically what kind of essentially has been happening to Blox Fruits recently. So if I do actually exit, this private server I'm in, and I actually go out of here, you're actually going to see a game here. It's called Grow a Garden. And as you guys can see, this game is literally just about growing a garden, but it does have 3.2 million people playing. And I do believe, honestly, that for most of Blox Fruits' player drop, it's because people have just been playing Grow a Garden. That's literally, honestly, why I think Blox Fruits has just been losing a bunch of players at the moment, because people are just really addicted to growing a garden. And, it's really so simple, and it's even more simple than what even Blox Fruits is. So people have just been playing and having fun with this game. So yeah, Grow a Garden is just on top at the moment. It's taken players away from all types of games, but there's of course a few fundamentals that this game has, which I think is probably why it's just doing so well. So the first thing I kind of want to talk about with Grow a Garden especially, and it's just mostly because it ties back into Blox Fruits, that's why I'm talking about it. It's that Grow a Garden has a lot of bots, and of course these bots are used to, of course, as you can see right here, full lobby full of bots. Usually these are like auto bots that basically collect items, rare items, or just use the raccoon method or anything like that. And then basically what they do is that Grow a Garden has a really big resale market, and I think that's where it gets a lot of its players from, because guess what, a lot of the players that play Grow a Garden are also probably bots that also grind on here 24/7, and then they resell stuff on sites like Eldorado. So of course, as you can see, if I go to Eldorado right now, as you can see, I'm on Eldorado right now, and as you can see, there is just such a huge resale market for Grow a Garden, and I don't really see this as much with Blox Fruits, and I know this is where a big chunk of the player base is technically going towards. It's basically a lot of bots that basically farm items for this game and then just resell it online. So there's a big business behind Grow a Garden that you might not know, but you know now because thanks to your friend Roblox. So yeah, let's get back onto Blox Fruits here as we go over the new bulletin that just dropped recently. So yeah guys, this is the brand new bulletin for, of course, Blox Fruits. It's bulletin number 12, and as it's called the Queen of Bulletin, and basically this is the person that hacked Usoff. Basically it's one of the doghouses. I think it's the one in the first sea, if I remember rightly. It's that doghouse there in the first sea, and yeah, basically they hacked Usoff. They hacked Usoff, and basically they decided to mess around on, I think, Blox Fruits in the testing server. They also of course made this entire bulletin, which is what hackers do, and of course the same with on his Twitter. So yeah, initializing, loading Farang, Dimex, and integer, blah 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 blah. Basically it means we're getting 3 new fruits here. There is some video footage right here showing it off here. I don't know if it has any copyrighted audio. As you can see, this is the creation fruit right here. It's just showing stuff that you can do with it, which is obviously really cool. So if this, of course, I think that's really just about it. It's really just them going over with a car. Yeah, anyways, no one has worth enough to be above mod as me. Usoff removed me in game, and the power to separate from these. So basically it's just a whole lore drop of this, but basically it's coming to tying in that we're basically going to get a huge update for Blox Fruits coming very soon. So yeah, that's basically basically all they really got going on. It's mostly to, of course, try and start to hopefully compete with Grow a Garden, but as you guys may know, Grow Garden gets way more updates than what Blox Fruits does. Blox Fruits did promise that we would be getting a lot more updates this year. Have we really gotten a lot more updates this year? Well, I think it's more than what we got last year, but either way, you know, you would think, of course, you know, with how much money games like Blox Fruits would make, they would be able to update the game a lot more. But, you know, they just want to drop, you know, big content in waves, like big update 27. I do believe, honestly, that this game should be getting mini content drops at least, because this game gets stale after, like, not even within a couple weeks of playing, like, even after the new update. I know people get bored of this stuff really fast, even though it's really cool. So, you know, it's kind of just the issue that Blox Fruits has at the moment, and that's, of course, you know, why I wanted to make this video. I wanted to talk about, you know, my personal beliefs on what's going on with Blox Fruits at the moment, and, you know, why personally I also haven't been uploading videos on Blox Fruits at the moment. I've been having more fun on Grow Garden than I've been having more fun on Blox Fruits at the moment. So, you know, you guys will probably start seeing a lot more Grow Garden videos on my second channel, so if you guys haven't already, make sure to go subscribe to that second channel. Either way, I think that is roughly about all we got really here going on at the moment for Blox Fruits. I think this is more, yeah, testing, you know, server stuff here. Potions, yeah, potions are a big thing that's coming to the game too. I think they're all about getting like stat modifiers and a bunch of other stuff. As you can see, they just applied a potion here, and look, I think now they can, yeah, they get health back when they touch lava. So, you know, potions gonna be another really cool thing. I don't know if this is a new gun. I have no idea. It looks like it's just a flint knock. Could be wrong though, but I do expect that within update 27, with how long they're taking, we're going to be probably getting new guns, new weapons, new storyline, of course, you know, free new fruits, potions are also coming to the game, and I think that is roughly, honestly, about it for, you know, that's going on in Blox Fruits in 2025. So yeah, guys, if you guys did go into enjoying today's video, please make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and also join my Discord. Link for that server will be in the description, and without further ado, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.